We'll run the race. Yeah, there's an ancient tree. Filmed in Scotland. This was filmed about 8 years ago, and it was just outside Crieff, and it came down to the ground, and then of course it chased over towards the house where I was at. But this is not the only tornado which has come towards my garden. I had another one, as you can. There you go.
And hardened in sin, that's the trouble. And they willingly are deceived, just like...
Well, where the carcass is, there shall the eagle be gathered. And there shall be wonders in the heavens. And there shall be fire and brimstone against Gog. Of course, giant volcanoes like Mount St. Helens erupting, causing darkness across the earth. Well, they shall hide in the rocks and dens of the earth, as the Bible talks about, and try and hide from the wrath of the Lamb. If we look around here now...
Seriously?
Well, Jesus wanted to protect Israel like the hen gathers its chicks. From the eagle of Rome, of course, Jesus would have gathered them, but they wouldn't.
Tell them, it does come down to faith a lot, but Apostle Paul does say the invisible things of God are clearly seen from the things which are made, even his eternal...
Well, even his eternal power.
Who didn't have the law kept the law from the light of nature. And those who had the law, the Jews, didn't keep it, because God destroyed them all and sent them into captivity, and they were sent to nakedness and to the sword and to peril and to destruction. And
now God sent a storm in the days of Samuel to show that the wickedness of the people was great in choosing a king for themselves and not having God to lead them. And of course the wickedness today we see, and God is sending us global warming, storms and judgment. So people say, was New Orleans, the judgment on that, an act of God? Was it his actual will or his permissive will, or did he... No, that we're talking about God's particular will instead of his general will.
Something to be laughed at. These prophecies talk about multi-billions worth of damage across people, across countries and nations.
So God's general will is he sends the rain on the just and the unjust.